Hello again, and welcome back. Oh man, you're welcome. I think I just came upon a thing. A thing. It's really, really, really important. And if you're watching this game because you want to get, like, an idea about how to play this game, or, I don't know, as a walkthrough or something weird like that, okay? I want to point out this valuable thing, okay? You know these things that I've been collecting while killing guys, you know? Do the icons kind of resemble the thing that's at the step of this door right here? I think they do. I think what I've been collecting this entire time is not keys, but actually a form of currency. Hello, sir. Oh. Now, there might be some value in this, okay? I can spend 3 of the things that I have, and this guy's going to teach me how to do a really big whooshy kind of thing, and that's really awesome. But let us not be too hasty. I need to make a decision. I do. The decision I need to make is between the sword and the dodge. I could really, really use, okay, a new dodge. I don't know if this is actually... I don't know what kind of an upgrade this is going to be. Hang on. So is it quicker? It might be quicker. Yeah. Yeah, hang on. Let me try my dodge here. Yeah. Are you gonna allow me to practice? I think having the dodge is going to be more worthwhile because, well, you know, it'll allow me to be a little bit more survivable. But before I do that, I should be way more responsible and continue searching around town, because who knows? It appears that there is almost definitely more that will allow me to upgrade, more that I can upgrade. So this might give me a fourth meta kit that appears. That's probably wicked useful. But once again, before I spend it, it's real kind of nice, and it feels a bit weird. See, there is, now that I understand that there is currency, I feel like there's so much. I feel like there is debt all of a sudden. This will give me BAMS. That feels like it would be really useful. I could, okay, you see? Things are flashing down there in my collection of weird currency things. I could use 2 of these to get bombs, and I could use 2 of these to get another health pack. That might be the winning decision right now. Instead of spending the money on increasing, I guess, just my dodge or just my whatever else. Okay, so this would give me 3 more bullets. I use this thing kind of rarely. Maybe that's something I need to work on. So I'm not going to consider that as such a great option. Hello, sir. You're not willing to talk to me? Okay. Good. How often do I live, or how do I structure my life around not talking to people? It's perfect for me. Okay. It is nice to see that the world is fleshing out in front of me. Now I wonder how much time I could waste collecting just resources. I wonder too, I mean, there was quite a degree of corpses remaining where I had killed a bunch of guys, right? Over up here in the north. Perhaps there is a very limited way, or a limited number of upgrades. But I think I know the correct answer. I think I'm going to go with spending 2 here to get another health pack, because the health packs are definitely the real stars of the shows. They're basically your fuck-up tax. And I'm going to go over here and get BAMS. Because how often has it been that I have been swarmed by enemies And a one giant attack like this would have been perfect. I can think of a number of them, in fact. So that's RB. Okay. I wonder, and I've only begun to start worrying about this now, I wonder... Hello, sir. You are an adventurer? That's great. You, had friends, or are these guys that snuck up on you and... Oh, yeah, okay, these guys fucked you up, huh? That's a problem. Are you telling me about people I'm gonna have to fuck up myself? Okay. 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 Good. We learned something new. We learned something new. Good. Good, 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 good. I really, 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 really feel like I gotta spend a lot of time exploring and finding money, so basically money, I don't know what else to call it, so that I can get the fast dodging. Because that sounds to me like something that is necessary. Not 100% necessary, but like it's a, you know, a quality of life upgrade that is undeniable. I'm gonna zap across here and see about this thing. Oh, nice. Secrets! Thank you very much. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir, I guess, too. I like the look of this whole game, this whole world. In the previous section, it was like an old civilization that had just, you know, that had been forgotten, that had all died out. Perhaps it's the same population that is currently occupying the town, right? Who knows? And maybe they just don't care about their history, or maybe this is just a completely separate population. Now let me look around for little symbols. No, huh? None of this is going to open up for me? No? Okay, good. I gotta look. Hey. Hey. Fucking right. And then... Okay, good. I knew there was a thing over here. This thing did not really tell me, but having I guess, Earth just in that position right there. Is this... Okay, here's a test. Okay, good. That's a good test. That's a valuable test. It tells me that I can actually stand there if I really need to. That's very valuable. Now, did I have a thought? Yeah. I don't know what you guys are, but... Huh. Yeah, I don't know what these guys are. They remind me, once again here I'm going into something that I've already talked about in, like, I think episode 1. They remind me of the little robots employed by Aku in Samurai Jack. What a perfect bad guy. And I guess, how else could you do it? Oh, Jesus. I'm kinda sorry. How else could you do bad guys in a game like that? Or not in a game like that, but in a show like that, you know? Endless enemies you don't have to feel any sympathy for whatsoever. Make them robots. Make them black robots that ooze oil and probably evil and... You know, things that you don't have to feel bad at all about. That's kind of nice, because even bad guys... You could find a way to feel... That's interesting. Even a regular old bad guy, you can find a way to feel bad for them because... I mean, and this is something that perhaps has plagued stories lately, is a little bit too much gray area. I'm going to go this way. Cheers. I find... Of course, there is quite a lot of value to having a story where you can sympathize with the bad guys. But I like... once in a while, I find like this is an itch that I need to scratch fairly often, I need to have a bad guy that I don't have to feel fucking anything for. Ah, this is a view, huh? Ah, yeah. I like the depth. That's not depth of field. That's fog. Hang on, is that an intended sort of thing? This pillar is kind of above my head right now. Yeah, that might be a bug. That's a small bug, though. Yeah, I like having kind of like the Heartless in Kingdom Hearts. You know, these guys you don't have to think. They are categorically evil. They're introduced that way. That's what they are. And that's how you deal with them in every interaction. Hello, sir? You're willing to talk? That means you're not a bad guy. I'm really hoping. Hey! This isn't you. You're talking about a friend. Is that right? Mr. Rocky Back. Are these guys telling me about the bosses? I still haven't faced a boss in the top zone. I wonder if the world isn't going to become kind of a cyclical kind of thing, where I'm going to explore the zones, and then I'm going to unlock the bosses, and then I'll have the obligation to revisit so that I can polish them off. I wonder. That's a good idea, I think. It would include a mechanic that I know I really, really enjoy from Super Metroid. I don't know if I ever talked about this, although I'm not entirely sure that I was 100% cognizant of this mechanic while I was playing Super Metroid. But there's... whether it's a mechanic or not, alright, of course it's a mechanic. You're reusing assets by allowing or by asking players to pass back through a zone. But it contributes something, you know? It shows you how far you've come. And I feel like that's a really valuable sort of thing, you know? There's a thing that I've learned and that I've discovered is really crucial in my job, actually. To really give you a sense of scale regarding anything, you have to compare with something else. You can only have big things relative to small things. I know it's a dumb thing to say, but it's necessary to show that comparison, okay? Now, in a game like this, you gain power throughout your journey through the game. And the only way to demonstrate that, as you've continued to gain your power, is to throw you against the things that you have already fought through. You know, so that you can feel like, ah, shit, these guys used to be a thing. Now they're definitely not a thing any longer because I know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm not a moron like I used to be. And that gives you such a great feeling, huh? Whether or not you, hey, this is a thing. Whether or not you feel it. Whether or not you sense it. I think it's such a valuable thing. And you felt it kind of in Fez too. To bring that game back into the mix, you know? This is a nice little zone. To bring Fez back into the mix, you felt that too, because during the life of that game, the journey, you learn a language. And, well, I mean, you learn an alphabet. We'll say that much. And then you realize, Jesus, fuck, this was everywhere. Let me revisit a section I saw just before. And that is kind of the same thing, except using knowledge, you know? Okay, buddies. Come on down. Come on down to the paint shop. Uh-huh. Okay. No need for very much dodging. Okay. I'm still powerful. Nope, I don't like being invisible, though. Good. Ah, I was really hoping I could get through this encounter without taking any hits. But hey, that's progress. I got more currency. Fucking right. Alright, let me try to... Oh, Jesus, I need to... Okay. Make use of Dr. Ginsu's medical knives. Okay, let's not be too reckless. Oh, garbage. They have friends. Of course they have friends. Yeah. I can always rely on the in and out strategy. One hit dodge. One hit dodge. Yes. Playing conservative. It's usually the right way to play a game. That's the right way to play Dark Souls, certainly. Alright. Ta. That's valuable. Ah, this is a nice set piece. Set piece? What do you call it? A character piece, perhaps. Now, I'm not going to get... I don't have any faith that I would be able to make that jump. I don't have such faith that there might be a switch to reveal that, but now I want to search up. Maybe there's a secret up there, because there were some platforms just up on the top. I didn't dwell on it, I didn't point them out, but there were some. You're just gonna have to trust me on that. Maybe if I go a little bit more west, I'd be able to find them. Maybe not. I don't know. We're going kind of far here. I don't want to let this go too quickly because, like, I have found myself guilty of thinking a section to be, like, out of reach or whatever, and not putting the time into discovering that no, it was not out of reach. I just needed to look a little bit harder. I mean, that's living and learning, right? But whatever. I don't suppose... No, there aren't any symbols here, huh? Usually, a secret is denoted by a secret symbol. Okay, no. Although that is an interesting concept. Like, I can pass behind those trees there. That doesn't do that. That doesn't do it. See, this flower gets me thinking that there's something about this section here, but maybe there isn't. Maybe that's just an errant detail. I wonder, can I push on these? No, huh? That would be too Zelda. Okay, yeah, maybe there's just no access in that. But that's fine. I've completely lost my sense of time. So, I don't know if this episode's going a little long, but whatever. It's not absolutely necessary that I keep to 20-something minutes. I know 20 minutes, though, 20 minutes is already kind of stretching the limits of audience members' attention. What the fuck? You're not suggesting that I could put a coin down here? I'm not gonna do that, though. Hi. I wonder sometimes about going back to a 10-minute per episode structure. I mean, being that I'm already in the habit of recording about 20 minutes at a time, it would certainly be convenient for me, you know? Do a couple of episodes, you know, record for the same amount of time, but then end up with double the episodes that I can release, you know, and that might just feel better. I don't know. It might only feel better for me. I don't know if this is, I don't know my audience. Of course, I barely have one. I don't know if the 10-minute kind of thing that I initially began with as a complete ripoff of Game Grumps would be a better structure. I don't know. The music has changed. This is big deal. This is... Oh! Hi, big deals! Okay, well... Why does this stand out to me? Dang it! Yep. Oh, maybe this is, maybe I should consider... Oh, there I am. Maybe I should consider, like, that I have reached the end of my rope. This is the third episode I've recorded in the same day, so maybe I need to take a break. I kind of would like to have a, I don't know, Yeah, see, I've already developed strategy with these guys. I gotta let them strike first. Yep. There. Dark Souls. Learning from my enemies, and then using that knowledge as its own weapon. Whoops. Dang it. Classically, to Dark Souls as well, I can still be a total moron. Oh, no, I'm going in here. I wonder what the deal is. This a dungeon? Not quite, huh? Or maybe it is. What is this? This is a thing, isn't it? Hey, no, there's a gentleman in there. What can I do with this situation? Oh man, I feel like it's got to be something I can do. Well, maybe this is now a good spot to leave everybody off on not exactly a cliffhanger, but on a what if. What if I get to save this guy? And that's a good thing. How about that? That's a nice idea to end an episode with. Thanks for joining me this far. In the next episode, I suppose we're going to keep looking through this forest and perhaps find my way to this whole complex over here. I have no idea what's going on over here, but then again, it's not like I have an idea what I'm doing the rest of the time. This looks kind of like a big deal too. Luckily, I'm not too far away from it. Anywho, see you soon and have a good one.